this fix might be for you if you have a Toyota Sienna and you have a stale odor inside of your car. I was having water drip down when it would rain into the headliner of my car. I thought it was kind of strange because it would happen even when there wasn't that much rain falling. It would just be, the headliner would be wet. So I eventually took it in to the dealership. They dropped the headliner. They tested water leakage. They couldn't find anything, but what they did find was an infestation of mice in the headliner. Oh, hell no! Didn't know how they got up there, but they did some damage to the DVD player wiring, some of the harness or wires for the HVAC for the back. Okay, so they found a little nest of insulation and stuff. They didn't see any mice or anything, but they found the effects of them here, what they left behind. Like right in here, and the water would be coming down here, and I know it wasn't like mice pee or anything because it was way too much water when it would rain. But whatever damage was caused was probably caused by them opening up things and eating insulation up there. The water would also be in along that headliner area too. All new headliner. I'm kind of back in business. There isn't that smell anymore. So I'm going to show you guys what I did and hopefully what's going to be the fix for this. This is the cover but that goes beneath the windshield, and it's pretty easy to take off. There's just these little clips like this that just snap down into place here. Okay, so, and then there's a grab here too that you got to be aware of to take the wipers off. It's really, really, really easy. There's this cap cover, just pops right off, and underneath the cap cover are your nuts there, and they just come right off. So really simple to take off there. Took those off and then took a look here because this is what my main concern was after watching other YouTubers. We use self-tapping screws like this. And I'm going to use some washers too to fasten that. But here's the thing. Obviously that's an access point there. But these little punks would probably go up through the housing for the spring, along the fender here. They'd have this cover as cover, right? You know, so if they can get in through the spring housing, the suspension housing, into here, they'd have this blocking all of their activity, and then they can just hang out here and then take their time and run up that chute, which I believe is for water runoff and whatever else, but it's way too open, so I'm gonna have to close that too. And it's on both sides. So I bought the smallest that they were selling at the store that I went to. Well, you can hop online and get it just about anywhere. 3 foot by 5 foot length. It's way more than I need, but the 1/4 inch openings there. But the shape of this opening is such a U shape, and then it drops off to the side there, and it makes taking the gentleman's approach kind of not work. So a little force is going to be necessary. You see, if you're about to have your windshield replaced, that would be the best time to do this, because as they take this window off, you'll have access. Yeah, you can see it's like a basket weave in there now. Not getting in there anymore, buddy. Can't happen. All right, guys. That's the end game right there. I mean, if you want to clean this up, make it look pretty, you can. But I want to keep it looking rough and uninviting. And keep those guys out of here. Time to put everything back. All right, let's see how this works out. That's gonna go back pretty easily. Right, and then make sure that these guys are opened up so that they can go on top of these. Over here, so this one's that's perfect. Getting there. So yeah, there's some clamps up here. Obviously they have to go up underneath the windshield, so make sure you get those underneath the windshield. And then these clamps have to go into their right positions in here. Okay, so wow. And guys, this is the first and hopefully last time that I ever have to do this. Listen, I know that you can do it with two hands. As you can guess, it's going to be a little easier. So you can see too, this, I don't know if you can see that clamp there. This goes right in the slot. Everything has its place with these. So from that aspect, I'm happy with the design of these. I gotta get that one in there. Siennas, but as far as rodent patrol, shouldn't have to be this much. All right, engine cover is back in place. I guess even with the engine cover back in place, you can see the runs right there that would allow mice to get up there. So that portion of this DIY you probably can do without taking this off. You'd of course have to flip this up, but you could probably stuff your hardware cloth up there without having to take this guy off. And then this is the driver's side, so you can see that's pretty wide open there. So this wasn't in the way for that, but it definitely is in the way for the HVAC. All right, and the final step I took is I placed a couple of cotton balls underneath this cover, jimmied them under there to be held, and then a little peppermint oil mixed with water. Same for this side too. And I sprayed up the channel a little bit too. I bought one of these things. We'll see how it works too. I've seen decent reviews online, and what it does is it sends out an ultrasonic sound, a deterrent for rodents, keep them away, and it also has that flash. So when the vehicle is parked and it doesn't sense any motion, it kicks on its own and starts sending that signal. But as soon as the engine starts to move, or it senses motion, then it goes into the standby mode and doesn't draw any power from or not much power from the battery. So we installed one in my car, and we got one in the boss's car. So hopefully that'll do it, guys. Let me know how your project goes, and if you have any suggestions, write them in the comment section. I'll be taking a look.